We'll get you the other big exclusive tonight. This is with regards to Sanjay Raut. Why exactly has he been called by the Enforcement Directorate? As we get you this exclusive, Sanjay Raut is now being questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. This is in the 1,034 crore Patra Chaul redevelopment scam, in which Sanjay Raut's wife, Varsha Raut, has already been questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. Not just that, arrested accused Praveen Raut is the man who allegedly provided a loan of over 55 lakh rupees to Varsha Raut. The Enforcement Directorate suspects that this money is the proceeds of crime. This money was actually utilized for buying a flat in Dadar and land parcels in Alibag. We've accessed exclusive details of the investigation and documents. In a short while from now, my colleague Alisha will also be coming in. But these are the details that we are getting in right now. Over 400 home buyers in Mumbai could have been duped in this particular redevelopment scam. In fact, 138 crore rupees was already collected from over 400 buyers with the promise that a flat would be provided to them. In fact, we have been told that HDIL, the company, had provided money to Praveen Raut, who was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate, and Praveen Raut did all of that without even getting any sort of permission from MADA. Let me bring in my colleague Alisha, and I'll also request Alisha, if you can also show our viewers the documents that have been accessed by Republic TV, in which there is a clear indication of the role of Praveen Raut and the fact that there is a direct link with Sanjay Raut's wife. And what is it that the Enforcement Directorate is essentially looking at right now in terms of Sanjay Raut's links?
Well, yes, Shavan, and we know that today Sanjay Raut, who is still inside the Enforcement Directorate office where the questioning is still underway. So, Republic, which has accessed the documents, if I read out the pointers, Shavan, which from the document that you have accessed, if I read out that clearly stated that Praveen Raut was aware that there was no specific permission from MADA for sale of flats. Also, it mentioned that they took bookings from 458 homes buyers and collected rupees 138 crore. Agency further stated in the document that all arrangements were made in a pre-planned way to siphon off money of needy home buyers. Praveen Raut is acting as front or in coalition with some influential person. We know that Praveen Raut was a brother of Sanjay Raut, and Praveen Raut has already been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate, and importantly we know that even CBI took his custody. But today, where Sanjay Raut has been grilling in the same, because it's something about a political link and the scam of 1,034 crore in a Patra Chaul scam, where now the ED has been investigating into the case, and the documents that we have accessed, Shavan, you have accessed it, documents which clearly stated the bribe that has been taken, the scam that has been done, and the more massive revelation that has been made by Enforcement Directorate, which clearly stated that Praveen Raut paid rupees 55 lakhs from proceeds of crime to the wife of a politically exposed person through the account of his wife. So now here it is clearly indicating why Sanjay Raut has been called to the Enforcement Directorate. As you early pointed out, that even Sanjay Raut's wife Varsha Raut has been questioned in this case. Moreover, it is also mentioned by the Enforcement Directorate that the money was returned after a gap of 10 years without interest, only after ED initiated the investigation. So yes, it's a massive information that we have gathered over the documents that you have accessed, Shavan, and it clearly indicates how politically motivated it was, how politically the scam it was done, the scam of around 1,034 crore. And now for this, we know that Sanjay Raut is already inside the Enforcement Directorate office in Mumbai, where it's been more than 6 hours and still the investigation is underway. Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Alisha. We're also picking up details that Sanjay Raut would be confronted with Varsha Raut's statement, and not just that, whether at all there was any political influence exercised over MADA officials, and that is the reason why Sanjay Raut has now been called in for questioning by the Enforcement Directorate. He entered the Enforcement Directorate around noon and he's still being questioned by the agency.